Do. I think I gotta switch some things. Gotta do this. Ah, there it is. I do not hear the music. Is it just quiet? Half Red and Praising Production says, sup, what's up? Ooh, I think I know what happened. The heck is it? Voice meet a potato where it's down. Oh, thank God. There it is. That was too loud. Alright, there we go. Much better. Nathan DeBasso says, hey Heather. Hey Nathan. It's Heather again for Chaos and Crochet. It's been a little bit because last time I believe we oh yes, it was the night we did the stream for XCOM that turned into the XCOM 2 stream for the Raptors talent. Yeah, so we haven't crocheted in a little bit, so we're starting a little ambitious project tonight. It's gonna be a scarf. Bronny says, we miss you, Heather. Yeah, I know you do. Let's see. Gojay91 says, reporting for duty, ma'am. Yes, good to see you, sir. Charles B says, seeing you play Minecraft made me want to ask if you saw the Minecraft movie trailer, please. I did. I've got mixed feelings, but I don't want to be too quick to judge, because you never know. Stuff we thought looked bad to begin with ended up being good. So, you know, we can be cautiously optimistic about it. I gotta get my freaking corkscrew. Let's see. The Paladin says, you have axes for earrings. I do. I thought it went well with my new Helva Bosch shirt. You guys see the new... It's not the newest, but what the Arctic short. That one was great. Let's see. Running a little behind. Alright, so, Candy Kingdom. I'm gonna go in and see how everyone's doing. Hey, look! Everyone's hanging out in my server.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Let's see who we have in here today. We have Bronny Bug. Oh my god. We have the Burning Donut. Oh my god. It's been a while since I've seen you. And it's Coon, as usual. Sorry it took me a while to get in here, guys. The stream's already live. Because I had to get going. Yeah, I got the Poggers.
I'm sponsored by Poggers too.
You are? Did you do the affiliate thing?
I don't think so.
Oh, so do you not have?
I have a code, but I'm not gonna give my code out because I don't like it.
Ah, did they reach out to you too?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been reaching out to
a lot of small streams.
Yeah. What is your code though? Did you pick something cool?
It's just it's nothing.
I went clever. I did Princess Poggers. Oh, I forgot to tweet. I'm gonna have to tweet in a second. But first, I'm gonna put my stream in a few Discord servers. Anyhow, how's it? I heard you couldn't stream for a little bit, Donut. What's going on with that?
Okay, I'm gonna have to give an abbreviated short version because, like, there's a lot I can't get into on the stream.
Oh, yeah?
Essentially, my brother's been Me Too'd all to hell, wanted by a lot of people.
Ugh.
The police try to blame us for aiding and abetting. We've been dealing with the police. We've been dealing with, it's an insane. Like, the last 2 weeks of my life have been among the most crazy I've ever experienced. I'll have to get into more of it when we're off stream because it's.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
It's insane.
Sounds insane. Anyways, we'll move on to something more fun. How about you guys help me with which flavor of Poggers I'm gonna use tonight? Watermelon or Rocket Pop?
Rocket Pop. Rocket Pop.
Rocket
Pop. 2 votes for Rocket Pop. Hell yeah! Oh, dude, check out this sticker that came with my shirt. The freaking Shark Robot sticker's getting cooler all the time. Yeah, I gotta go to my... Hey, Emerald, how's it going? Oh, hey, Emerald, before you sit down, can you bring me my corkscrew? I forgot to grab it.
Certainly.
If this is a cork in here. I think it is. But yeah, okay, we're doing Rocket Pop, everybody. Because we still want to last few tastes of some. I think in the silverware drawer, I find it very interesting that they've been reaching out to nothing but, like, small creators. Like, because I don't know any big creators that are doing this affiliate thing.
I'm going to guess you also didn't grab a line stopper.
I mean, I hate to say it. I mean,
But it has a horse on it. It should be the unicorn. Let me put the scoop.
I've never tried their stuff. I've heard it's really good.
Oh yeah, I made sure to like look over it. Me and Bronny and Spencer all examined it, look at the ingredients, compared it. Oh, thank you. And we compared it to stuff like Gamer Sups and that kind of thing. And it seems to be good, and it keeps Bronny up, so that's something. It's pretty good stuff. Oh shoot! I hope I screwed this on correctly.
Let me see it real quick.
Yeah, make sure it's real good. I'm worried that, like, that's when it's gonna drip all out, as if I do it.
And that's why you put your finger over the lid.
I'm nervous. Let's see. Oh, YouTube's error. YouTube is not receiving enough stuff. Let me open Studio and check this out real quick.
Well, it's looking pretty good on my end.
Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such. View.
Pop up a task manager real quick.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second.
It's already open.
Oh, did you open it already? Gosh, I have so much shit open.
No, it was up one.
Yeah.
Between Chrome and Steam.
She's got.
No, we're.
Like a bunch of...
It's sending like 12 megabits.
Maybe it's wrong. Let's catch.
Maybe some. Hold on, let me check something real quick.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna try my sip of poggers.
Network. Oh, Discord's using a frick ton.
Ugh. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to stop streaming to you.
No, give me a minute.
Oh yeah, we gotta turn down the quality. You're getting 480p and you're gonna like it.
We're not trying to stream 4K 60. We're trying to knock down the resolution.
Gameplay on it.
Oh, maybe you gotta mess with the FPS too.
Yeah, drop that to 15.
No. That sucks. You guys are gonna get the glitchiest view in Discord. You're supposed to get nothing but the benefits.
Oh.
Ugh.
So, you can't even turn... That's gotta be a bug. There's no way that you can't go less. Oh, whatever. That fixed it at least.
Yeah, it looks like it fixed it, so that's fine. We've already resolved that issue. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Let's see. I do have access for earrings. I hope you guys love them. Friday the 13th coming up next week. Who's watching some scary movies?
Battleship is finally registered for America.
Your Battleship says you're quite lovely this evening, Heather. Bronny's a lucky station. You are a lucky station, Bronny. My station wagon. Gojillion91 says, I saw that trailer. I have mixed feelings. We were talking about the Minecraft movie trailer. You guys seen it, right?
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, we're not gonna spoil anything, but it's kind of...
I don't care enough to see it as the thing.
Well, okay. But yeah, it's looking kind of rough. We have feelings.
Okay. So when I was watching it, alright, they had Jason Momoa in it, right? And I'm thinking the whole time, it's like, okay, so they got one really big name in it, right? It would be so stupid if they had Jack Black in this movie. And then Jack Black came out in the trailer. I was like, motherfucker!
Well, Blackjack's in a lot of stuff right now. Isn't that weird?
I know.
Even Minecraft.
My name is... Someone did an edit with it on Reddit that was funny. It's like, I'm Steve, and they edit it to have like have Steven Universe's shirt, and instead of Steven, it says Steven, and Steven comes out of nowhere and just gives him a little kiss, and I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? Freaking, hold on.
Nathan.
Let's see, let me get caught up. Battleship is a very lonely one, apparently. Half Random and Crazy Production says, what's your thoughts on Space Marine 2? I don't think I've played it. Pound of Putty T says, do you have new stuff in the background, Heather? I put a sombrero on Edit's Coon. We're mostly just working on 3D printing stuff in my office. I'm trying to sand down some of these things that Emerald has printed out.
Because you said I have a sombrero on.
Yeah, sure. Where's Bronny?
Brian's in the chat. Why?
Yeah, I need him to bust me into his laptop so I can play Power World.
Oh, do you need me to put on the server?
Eventually.
Alright. Yeah, so Emerald will have that going on in the background. Alright, I'm a strong, independent woman. I can take out a cork. Ugh. Come on. Here we go. This is a new wine for me, a new brand. It smells great. It's a red blend from Aldi's. It had a horse on the label, and I thought it looked cool, so I tried it. I hear the dark horse one that you see that just has the horse's face straight on isn't very good, so... and I've tried a little bit of that kind of wine, and I'm just like, But this wine smells great. Let's see, where's it from? It's the 3 Rain Never Tame Red Blend. Columbia Valley 2021. Ooh. Let me read this to you guys. A wild stallion, stunningly beautiful and spirited beyond measure, he embodied the Columbia Valley. Legend has it a horseman returned him to the wild, as after 3 broken reins, it was clear he was built to reign, not to be reigned. Never tame. This fruity red blend leads with aromas of cherries and ripe fruit, followed by flavors of blackberry jam and subtle oak. Pair with tomato-based pasta dishes, red meat, or pizza. Best served at room temperature. Nah, I like my wine cold. I like it cold.
Sounds like the start of a fan fiction.
Yeah, 3 Ring. It's from Walla Walla, Washington, so they just have like a.
I know it. Fucking my grandparents lived right on the Columbia River.
Well, let's try it, guys. Give it a fair shot. Smells great. They did a good job with the smell. No, this is good. This is good.
Terrible 0 out of 10 with that drink.
Very good. In fact, I might buy it again. It's not an expensive wine. I believe this bottle was $7.99 at Aldi's. So Aldi's has a cheaper set of wine that's the Winking Owl, and it's not bad either. But like, you know, I got tired of that. I like to try different things. Don't put poggers in the wine.
No,
Don't you corrupt my poggers. Like, as it is, I keep thinking of like carbonating some water and putting it with my poggers and having more of a poggers soda. So that's an idea. Oh yeah, like maybe next week, when we're playing a video game. Which, guys, the poll for my September video game streams is still up. As it stands right now, let me share with you the results, because that poll is still ongoing for September's gaming streams. Let me just refresh the page, make sure it's the most up-to-date. Right now, we have a tie between continuing the Spyro Reignited trilogy or continuing Pokemon Scarlet. Next in line is a 3-way tie between continuing Hogwarts Legacy, starting up Power World, or starting a brand new game, No More Heroes. So that's where the poll is right now, guys.
Spyro, fixed it.
Fixed it. Hold on, let me get the link to share the... Let me get the link to share the poll so I can just put it in chat. And if anybody wants to vote, put in a vote, it'll be there. So, yeah, if it's just been put into chat. And I will put it in our Discord chat as well. It's accessible to the stream people. There, you can go ahead, put in your vote if you haven't voted already. I much appreciate you guys helping me make decisions. Did you guys like Spyro that much?
I put in a recommendation for No More Heroes.
No More Heroes. No More Heroes I hear is good, and I got it for free, so I'm just like, I'll put it on there if you guys want to see me play it. Let's see.
I do like knockoff Pokemon.
Trent is saying hello, everyone. Amethyst Majesty says hi, everyone. Gojo91 says Rocket Pop. Trent said Watermelon. Sorry, Trent. Maybe next week we'll do Watermelon. Charles B says, where is Mr. Emerald this evening? He's over there. Sup? Splash Surfer 216 is I second watermelon. Guys, that's it. We gotta do watermelon poggers next time when we figure out what game we're playing. That I will close that poll on Friday the 13th. So do your votes or die. I won't kill you, but something will eventually. Amethyst Majesty says there is this new Minecraft movie trailer that just came out. Have you guys seen it? Oh yeah, I think we went over that a little bit. Hold on, let me make sure I'm caught up. I got messed up.
I've seen it. And I want my money back.
You didn't even spend any yet.
I don't care. I want the money back that I could have earned for instead of being forced to endure that monstrosity.
Let's see. Battleship Agincourt says fan of Xena Warrior Princess of Hercules. I've heard a lot of good stuff, but I never sat down to watch it. These days during work, I'm like playing a lot of old shows. Like I watched all of Golden Girls, and I watched all of I'm watching all of Law and Order SVU. I finished quite a few shows. If they're shows I can watch while I'm at work, like on my phone using one of the streaming services, and just like I can work and watch it at the same time. So maybe that's something I'll add to the the work watch list.
Kid Hercules.
I see that Splash Server was asking if this stuff was G Fuel and G Fuel, and Coon did correct him and say, this is Poggers. Look in the description for the affiliate links to buy yourself some Poggers. Use Princess Poggers to get 10% off. Helps me out if you guys do. It's delicious.
It's very Pogger.
It would be very Pogger of you guys. You'd be my little Pog champ if you went and bought some Poggers. Nathan says, good to see you, Spencer. Hey, you're not wrong.
I mean, she is selling out. It's okay.
No, that's like the dream. I hate it when people act like selling out is like the worst thing in the world. Like, no, dude, I have bills.
It's like hey, getting a little bit of money for helping
I like the
small
old
business. That's not selling out.
Well, I like the old Heather Block before she sold out.
You like that one Heather Blossom from the 4th of July stream that got so sloshed on margarita she passed out on stream. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I blacked out.
Classic. How long did the stream go?
I don't know. Sweetie was there. She was just like, okay.
She probably turned it off.
Might have. I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Out there. I was probably doing my own shit.
You were probably getting drunk on stream too. Charles B says, where are kitties? They're around. They're not punished this time. Charles B also says, where do scary game for October? I'm not starting the poll for that until we're in the last few weeks of October. I do have quite a few ideas, and they're mostly going to be newer games, but they're all going to be creepy themed.
Well, I think Security Breach is free on PlayStation.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I've never played it. I've downloaded it. Might play it someday.
I got all the Five Nights at Freddy's games, so I might. That's spoiler. That will be on the poll. Is to start a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Let's see. Nathan Duazo says, "Hey, Coon." Gojillion91 says the Minecraft movie can either be the next Sonic the Hedgehog or the next Pixels. The fact that I don't remember fucking Pixels should tell you how good Pixels was.
I liked Pixels.
Amethyst Majesty says Jack Black was in a previous video game movie and he betrayed Bowser. Yeah, and that one was good. We liked that one.
I like that one. The thing that threw me off, though, was when he started singing Peaches, Peaches. I mean, I get it, but it's like, okay. I mean,
so I have a theory about that song, and my theory is he kind of threw that together like last minute. He's like, it's like we need Jack Black to write a song, so he like to just quickly sat down. And was like, here you go, Peaches.
Yeah, that's what I said. And Heather shot me down.
I don't care what it is. Anything that comes out of Jack Black's mouth is genius. I love you. Peaches, Peach, understand.
He's classic, dude. Remember, what was the name of frickin' Tenacious D? That was a good
Yeah.
Oh, I love Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
You see, talk about liking someone before they sold out.
I guess he was doing YouTube streaming stuff before that. I think he's because like it's kind of video game adjacent stuff, so of course he's up in it and he's like, oh yeah, I like Minecraft.
I do like Jablinski Games. He's such a great YouTuber.
Have you guys seen like the really fucking cool TikToks he made for a while? Like, have you seen this guy's backyard? He has a half pipe in his backyard, and he's done like those freaking like very CGI but funny, like don't like don't jump, step in the lava kind of things. He had some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's like who would have thunk it, right? A guy with a whole bunch of money could afford to make cool TikToks. Crazy.
Yeah, he's already got enough money. I think he just like does the stuff to be like, yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want with Tenacious D with all this money. Frickin'.
I'm ready for Pal World.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Hold on, guys. I gotta start Pal World for Emerald. Charles B says, I was shocked they cast Jack after how much Borderlands bombed. To be fair, they probably cast Jack Black in Minecraft, the Minecraft movie, like years ago, so they didn't know that Borderlands was gonna be a flop.
Well, I mean, it wasn't Jack Black's fault.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't, but you know, guilty by association, I guess it would be.
Right now, every.
I mean, he's got Mario under his belt, so at the very least, it cancels out.
Yeah.
If they could put Jason Momoa, Jack Black, and The Rock in like every and the guy who played Deadpool in like every freaking movie possible, they would right now. It's like it's insane.
I still haven't seen Deadpool Wolverine or Deadpool.
I just need to back up a second. Did you say the guy who played Deadpool? How dare you not know our Lord and Savior Ryan Reynolds?
It's Ryan Reynolds. I know. My brain does that sometimes. Where like a word that is like right there will be like, and then I'll forget, and I'll be like, ah!
Don't give me your perfectly reasonable explanations.
You like Cradle tinfoil wrap? Is that what we're talking about?
Yes, sure.
I sure do love the first Green Lantern movie, guy.
Hey, he specifically told Weapon X to not make the super suit green or animated.
They did it again. Hold on, I'll have this done in a second. So I'm making a scarf. You guys, actually, it might look weird from what you're seeing, but I'm making a shiny furret scarf.
Cool.
For me, because I like shiny furret. It looks very cute. And I've always...
size?
You know I don't have enough yarn for that yet. And it's just for me, so...
Gonna make it like your rich trainer OC who just wears an entire shiny fur around her neck.
Hell the fuck yeah!
When that thing weighs like 70 pounds.
Her shoulder strength is unmatched! Imagine how hard her ass is gonna suplex you.
Hold on, I just thought of something that would be a really funny joke, but it's reliant on one very important character detail. What is this OC's cup size?
Small to average, yo.
Double D.
Alright. Because someone's gonna see her back when she's wearing like a backless sundress and we're like, wow, her tits must be huge! And then she turns around their average size like, oh. Did she do back? And then the fur comes out like, oh!
No, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna look like she has huge tits, and they're like, wow! And she pulls down her shirt. She's going, I bought these 2 Togepi!
I'm nursing these 2 Igglybuff.
Check it out! You wanna touch my Igglybuffs? They're adorable.
There was a scene in the, here, just make it visible. I'll read it from here.
Oh yeah, sure, go ahead.
Is that second one a letter or a number?
The second one? It's a number.
Alright.
Letter.
Yeah, he's looking at the invite code for Pal World. All good?
Nope, I think I might have mistaken.
Yep.
What?
Did you guys know my birthday's tomorrow?
You just copy it.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
It is your birthday. I got you a present, but it's like, here, because I thought you'd be visiting soon, so I'm just gonna give it to you when you come from Airfare.
I typed it right, it's just not working this time.
That's weird.
No,
Did you put a space in there?
No.
Is it a crochet
again.
sweater?
Like, do it again. Yes.
Everybody, copy the link now. Copy the code. Copy the code.
Can you see the code?
No, you can't.
God, you don't mess with me like that. I know display capture's off logically, but if you say that, I'm not gonna believe it.
Alright, world might need to be quit and rejoined for some reason.
Okay, I'll return the title. Yes.
I don't know why it would do that, but...
Yeah, I don't know either, dude. Well, anyways. Yeah, let me restart this thing. Multiplayer is on. I don't know.
We gotta move your install location to the SSD.
Sure. Do that later, though.
Yeah, it takes a hot minute.
I hate hot minutes. I like cold seconds.
Better. Oh, I was gonna say it's better than cold.
Alright, try that.
First ever Apple product was
There
a
we go.
free iPad.
Thank you.
Spectrum.
Ugh.
What?
And you might as well send it to
Especially,
Bronny in
like,
case
a
he
couple
wants to hop
times,
on.
Now it just sits in the paperweight.
Ronnie, I will also send you the code to Power World in case you want it.
I'm going to want it later. Yep.
I'll put it in
I
your
might
DMs. Coon, do you want it or no?
I'm thinking on going to bed early. I've been up all day.
Then you do not get it.
Oh, damn it.
Anyways.
But I wanted it.
No, you
It
didn't.
was a hypothetical that I might join.
Hypothetically, I promote your healthier habits. Let's catch up on chat now. Let's see. Paladin says, it looks like you have a few new plushies behind you, Heather. I don't think they're new. I mean, there's the yellow lemon cow, Dagmar. I think we talked about Dagmar, though, about how he just had the funniest freaking story attached to him and his name. Like, it just made no sense.
Heather, did you hear my Latino edits Coon
Oh,
earlier?
how did it sound again? Remind me.
Eduardo Lopez. That's all I got.
Eduardo. Okay. Very
That's
good.
racist.
Very coon. Very fly. For mixed guy as yourself. I was gonna say like white guy, but I'm like, wait,
But I'm
not
not
white.
Hispanic
But
mix.
like Veet guy? I don't know. But
So
freaking
now everybody can go ahead and cancel me.
canceled. Charles B says, I've seen weird town names like one actually called fucking or one called Mayanus. I bet
Yep.
it's pronounced Mayanus.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yo,
of
come
places in
town.
North Carolina.
Yo, freaking.
Anyway,
Here in Texas,
back to
Here-
back
yeah,
to
here in
Coon
Texas,
being
you can-
mixed.
you can
Would
travel the world.
would Pretty Fly for a Rice Guy be too far?
Pretty fly for a rice guy. How do you feel about that, Coon?
Say it again. Sorry, I was like completely. I was lost in my Texas thing. What?
Pretty Fly for a Rice Guy.
Yeah, I mean, I think the bread's pretty good and make it.
Also,
fly
a
around.
chest just spawned in the middle of Foxtrot base. What the heck?
Well, all
It
right.
was like sitting on the railing for one of the ranches.
They do tend to like just spawn, man.
Yeah, speaking of which, I should head out to meteor territory.
7.
I did notice Paladin Pony kind of asked a question that's I've often been tempted to do something like a video or something about, but it's kind of an adult-ish subject.
What is it?
He asked, odd question, what do you think each member of the main six's cup size would be?
We've
Let's
had
see.
big discussions about this.
Yeah.
Okay, Donut. So here are my thoughts.
All right.
Rainbow Dash has got tiny tits, okay? She has to be. She's athletic
Yeah.
model. She's got to be
I
fast.
agree. I
Big
agree.
boobies would weigh her down. She has tiny tits.
Exactly.
And she has a
Yeah.
complex about it, trust me. But she's like, I don't care. Fluttershy.
Yeah.
Now, who would have the biggest rack is between Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie for me.
I'd probably say Pinkie Pie.
And so I would say Pinkie Pie would actually be really flat. It's like she would probably be about the flattest of them. Because like the thing is, people with ADHD burn so much energy that they don't really have lots of body fat.
That's a good point. Actually. Yeah.
And in the case of Fluttershy, she has the Pegasus. She has the Pegasus. Oh crap! But she burns the calories in the way the Pegasi do. But
So they're gonna be small too. So rarity.
No. She has, but she lives the lifestyle of an earth pony. So she She does nothing physical. She has the body makeup of a person who is supposed to be burning a lot of calories but doesn't. So hers would be like gigantic. It's like, I
Beautifully
mean,
gigantic. Beautiful. You know,
rarities would be probably among the biggest. In fact, I would imagine Rarity and Fluttershy probably have like a pretty similar body type, which is only which only helps my head canon the fact that they have that one episode where Rarity made a bunch of dresses for her and then put them, basically said, "Hey Fluttershy, want to wear these dresses?"
that is a good point.
And then I imagine Twilight would probably about this regular C cup sizing.
That's what I would think too.
You know, um, Pinkie Pie, like I said, I think she would be completely flat.
What about Applejack?
Applejack is the one I'm not too sure of.
She definitely benches, so she's gonna have like a bit of a pectoral muscle thing going on.
Yeah.
So like she'd be like, you know, like the fit kind of woman style from a country. Like you don't want to screw with her, or else she'll give you the good old country kick.
Like, I don't imagine they'd be too cute, but I don't imagine they'd exactly be small either. It's like, I'm pretty sure that they would go for the whole Daisy Duke kind of look with her.
Yeah.
I do love the Daisy Dukes.
Oh man, now we should expand this to other characters.
Shirley is like hot for teacher. She's got to have some nice ties. Big Mac, those pectorals would be flying. They'd be like brownies.
I
don't like how I got dragged into this.
Let me objectify you, baby.
I mean, they do call him Big Mac for a reason. I'm saying, and I'm pretty sure that his reputation throughout the town isn't just because he's such a great conversation,
Big.
He's not just an apple. Oh gosh, what about the princess?
Luna's gonna have smaller breasts than Celestia because she has a complex.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair. Okay, and then Cadence?
Yeah, give her some milkers. She had a kid. She's gonna have bigger boobs.
Yeah, so she'll have mama milk.
It's mommy milkers.
God damn it.
Okay, so let's say season 2 Cadence then.
She probably had a slender build, so like average, but as soon as she had those babies...
You know what? Taking pregnancy out of the equation, I think Cadence would be slightly bigger than Luna.
Oh, that
I was gonna say Twilight, but no, slightly bigger than Luna.
Really hurt.
Well,
she became bigger than Luna after the baby, and it's like Luna was perfectly fine with her, and then she had the baby, and then she's like, god damn it.
You know what? No.
I just can't fucking wait.
Cadence was slightly but noticeably smaller than Luna before the pregnancy. As soon as the pregnancy even slightly started to happen, just instantly no contest bigger.
Just boom. Whoa.
Damn. I want to say that Celestia has the biggest boobs.
Dove. Okay, I'll shut up.
Yeah, you definitely need sleep, dude.
Yeah, you're not playing no games tonight.
24 hours straight.
Anyways, let me go catch up on chat. Charles B says they announced Hogwarts sequel. Gojeline says nice earrings, by the way. Thank you. Amethyst says Hogwarts sequel. Yeah, I want to know about that. People complimenting stuff. Charles B tried Spyro on Steam Deck. Oh, Amethyst Majesty said Spyro made a cameo in that new PS5 game Astrobot? I haven't heard of that game.
I want to get a PS5 to play it. Because Astro's Playroom is the free included game with the PS5. I 100%ed that in one night.
I agree.
I mean, I've seen it. I've heard people say good stuff about it, but it's like I don't know much about it. So, and I unfortunately, my main gaming machine is a PlayStation 5. So.
Oh yeah, I saw it sitting there by your TV doing the PlayStation 5 thing.
Did you like my ingenious and super expensive cable layout?
Yeah, it was beautiful, dude. Like, it's better than Brawny's cable layout, you know? But then again,
I'm gonna get pulled into this.
better than
I
my
didn't do
cable.
anything. I'm just sitting here.
You're by proxy, okay? So, I'm sorry.
It's just easy.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, though, Brawny. I like your cabling setup. It's like, I like the way you like intricately like make it go through the brick and it goes straight toward it. And get flawless.
You can thank Emerald.
Freaking Emerald ruining everything.
What did I do?
Everything. Basically everything.
Oh.
No.
Gojillion91 says, I think a certain horror fanatic who's sometimes in the Brony fandom married to a thespian blue unicorn would like those earrings. Brony fandom married to a thespian blue... Is Katie into, like, horror?
I
don't know. I didn't know that. It's good to know that. Charles B was like, was that
Oh,
the
yeah.
one with you wearing the cowboy hat? Yeah, the American one. Someone remembers!
By the way, something random just popped into my head. If you look at use code Princess Poggers, it looks like a happy face, and the nose is Heather's doing a Poggers face.
It is. It is. It's very purposeful.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Charles B says, someone told me Bloom would have the biggest rack out of CMC. I'm not going to touch how big the CMC's boobs are, okay? And I'm talking that.
Nope, there was an episode in season 9 where they got aged up. Speculation is fair game.
Jesus.
Okay, I mean, but
Yeah,
that's
well, that's just I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sweetie Belle would have the
I
biggest.
no longer like her.
Everyone
This is
shut
going-
up.
yeah.
when
I'm
they
with
grow
you.
up, Sweetie Belle's going to have the biggest.
I think we can all agree, though, Scootaloo's flat on the board.
I think we all do, yeah.
I believe that she would like have almost like the identical fucking physical makeup as Rainbow Dash.
Yup.
Why am I agreeing to this? Help.
Like, honestly, Sweetie and AB could end up anywhere. They'd probably be very similar. Just without a doubt, Scoots is jealous of both of them.
By the way, I know King Sombra's physic will look just like Brawny.
Yeah, I saw Sombra once. He did look a lot like Brawny.
Yeah.
You looking at that E623 again? Yeah.
What?
I told you about perusing that site.
What? Bro, what on?
Oh, Angel of Speed said, what's with the HP thing on the top of the right corner of the screen? I forgot about that. Emerald?
Oh yeah, I forgot to put on the video game stream. Basically, from now on, whenever you tip, it will do damage to that boss bar, and every time the boss gets taken down, the stream gets extended by an hour, and whoever landed the finishing blow gets put into the spot.
Should we reset it? It's
Somebody-
still Talon.
Nope, he's the one we have to
This is
take
what-
down.
this is
All
what
right.
we gotta do. Somebody also has to put a coon pun whenever they try to take up.
Oh god. Yeah, just
Dude, did you hear the joke I made about that stream the week after it happened?
Yeah, I remember.
Tell me what the joke was
That
then.
was sad.
Brazilian91 says, yeah, Katie Patterson, aka Midnight Sonata's horror fan. Oh, really cool. I think I remember that too. She'd written a book or something.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't know that, but I'm not surprised.
The whole
Battle-
character, herpes.
Oh, okay.
That's like piloting a corpse that can't die because it's already dead.
It sounds like it'd be stinky. Anyway, Battleship said, would Scootaloo do well being converted to one of the Luna's royal guards? Why not?
Probably.
She likes Princess Luna. Powder Pussy says, I do agree that AJ and Rainbow would be the smallest. No, AJ would not be the smallest. She has those pectoral muscles. They make her boobies bigger.
No, AJ would have the whole busty farm girl thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like she would probably be the only one with a six pack as well too.
Well, would she?
Oh, yeah,
Because, like,
really
she
nice.
is active, but she's also, like, eating Granny Smith's apple pies on a regular basis.
I mean, she busts her ass. Like, I mean,
okay.
We talk so much here about exercise relating to bust size, but it really is just a roll of the genetic lottery.
It really is. Like, we're using anime logic here.
I mean, but seriously, she busts her ass on the farm. Like, I imagine that she would have to be in like.
When she
like,
gets
like,
older,
damn
maybe it would
near
affect
50.
her. Like, because as you get
Yeah.
older, your metabolism slows the fuck down.
Yeah.
Having apple pie don't hurt.
Have a little apple pie. Little apple pie.
Just don't anger her. Wait, what?
Battleship says Heather, favorite Disney princess. Belle from Beauty and the Beast. He's basically me.
Mine's Princess Jet.
Kind of hot.
Which princess?
Christmas Jasmine.
There was at one point in time, and I found this, and I'm trying to find it again. I know I showed it to Heather at one point in time, but there was a moment in one of the Equestria Girls where all of the main seven actually were lined up profile, and somebody had like drawn a line right across to show that they each had like different bust size. And I'm trying to, so it was like a perfect like side by side comparison. And I showed it to Heather because I'm like, Heather's weird like this. She'll appreciate this, and I'm trying to find it again. But it pretty much this gives a canon answer to the debate at the very end.
I'm sorry.
Are you sure it was one of the movies?
I think my head can.
I'm not sure where it was.
It's not by a significant degree.
Like,
I think I'm a well more informed artist on such matters than the anime.
I think you're a perv.
True. I mean, am I supposed to disagree here? No, I am not.
You're not supposed to disagree. You're not supposed to disagree, right? I appreciate your honesty, but the fact of the matter is that your judgment is skewed.
Yeah.
You are an unreliable source. You are biased.
Excuse me, sir. I believe I am an informed source on this particular matter, and
I respect that.
my perversion would actually give to my knowledge on the subject.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
You know, I take that back.
He is the first guy I go to when I have boob questions related to art.
We did it. It came full circle.
Like,
yeah, boobs. So what about
you see right there, you just prove yourself wrong, right? Because boobs are not circle.
They're teacups.
They are round.
well, yours are, Coon, but that's beside the point.
No. Like a lot of artists say that when you're drawing boobs, you're supposed to imagine an upside down teacup.
On a chesticle,
Yeah.
I see it. I can understand it. Or you can put little balloons, like the water balloons, What am I gonna add? I forgot. It's okay.
Forget about it over here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all the way over here. I don't like college students or New Yorkers anymore. Nothing against you though, Brony. You're okay.
Jesus.
Dude, I don't like college students or New Yorkers either.
Thank you. They ruined my life.
I mean,
ruined my life too, man.
They ruin a lot of people's lives, unfortunately.
I thought that was the
They
cat
made
at
me
first.
appreciate Californians.
Well, let's not go too far.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say. I'm not.
Like, the Californians are pretty much subhuman. We all know this.
Look. I'm not opening up the full gate for La La Land. Okay, I understand. I'm just saying, hey, I'd rather deal with a Californian over a New Yorker because New Yorkers give no chill. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you could agree with me on that.
I mean, when I was in the army, fucking people from New York were like just assumed they had the answers to everything. You know, it's like, hey, I'm from New York. Let me try to let me pick that up for you. It's like they just sit there struggling trying to get it up. Hey, I'm from New York. Let me get this door open for you over here, and then they slam right into the door like every
I'm
time.
Tony. You know, like, yeah, we get it, Yas Queen. You know, like, okay.
It's like as far as they were concerned, no one else in the entire world had life experience and Leslie were from.
Apparently so. That's it. There's, I know the saying. The saying is, if you can live in New York, you can live anywhere. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good to know. You almost ran me off the road a couple times, you dang New Yorker. What's your problem? Chill. I get it. Just driving here, but don't kill me. You know, I mean, I got hired by a New Yorker here in Texas. She fired me 3 weeks later to hire a bunch of college students.
Damn it all.
Yeah.
Freaking.
And she was just finding a reason to fire me. You know, like, oh, waiting for you to mess. Oh, you're okay.
Do you want me to break your knee?
Well, it's a done deal. I don't want to deal with her again, honestly. She had
right. That wasn't the question, though.
You want me to break your knees over here, you know?
And make her drink a bunch of Soylent?
No more?
Wait, no, she's a woman. Soylent.
All right. I found it. I found the picture I was talking about. I'm going to drop it in mature viewers only for you.
Hell yeah.
If Heather wants to, she can put it up on the screen and we can fight about it.
Yeah.
It's great content.
Yes.
All right. Well, there you go.
Oh, I see. It's like actual. It's like they actually took it from the show, so to speak.
Yeah, this is a screenshot from the show.
Okay. Too high schooler for me.
What the fuck? On. I'm not looking at it again.
They didn't even really follow the line very well most of the time.
Cut it out.
So it's like.
It looks like Fluttershy has the biggest boobs, according to this. Rainbow Dash's boobs are too big. She ain't got those boobs.
No, it's not Fluttershy. It's Sunset.
Yeah, Sunset has the bigger boobs.
No, I don't think they're tracing her boobs right.
Well, I mean, okay, so I hate to add more perversion into this, but it would appear some of them are wearing bras. So you know.
Yeah. I can tell. I can tell which one.
You know.
I can tell.
Pinkie Pie is so not wearing a bra.
Oh no, she's not. I know Rainbow Dash is. I know Rarity is.
Well, Rarity, of course.
Twilight Sparkle and Sunset Shimmer are.
Yeah, you're right. You definitely made this worse.
Applejack. I mean, I don't think she.
Applejack.
I gotta not talk though. I enabled it.
Yeah.
You enabled it. This is on you. Not you. Just adultified ponies. You solely adultified ponies. Congratulations, on you specifically. Nobody else. Not
So
the internet.
you just reminded me of a comic dub I saw, where it was I think it was around the time that Rainbow Rocks came out, when Twilight went back to the human world. She was like getting back to the groove, talking to everyone. Sunset's reformed now, cool. And then she's like, "Yeah, only thing is like there's this weird piece of clothing under my clothing that wraps around my body really uncomfortably." And Rarity's like, "No, you need to keep that on." She's like, "Why?" It protects your heart. Okay, but Sunset and Rainbow aren't wearing them. They don't have hearts.
That's funny.
Yeah. That was fun. We had a fun one.
How's your project coming along there, Heather?
A lot of spare scrap, but I'm almost done crocheting for its face, so that I can start on the rest of the scarf. The thing is, it's going to be hard to flatten. I'm going to have to iron it. Don't worry. It's not going to be perfect. This is my first, this is completely my original design, guys. I'm not looking at a pattern for this. I'm looking, my reference, if I can show this on my display capture. Let me see, display capture. Ooh. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Oh, wait.
I'm just saying, it didn't really look like it.
Yeah, that's the music thing. Oh, hold on, let me try that again. Display capture 2. I'm looking at a picture of a furret, and I'm just kind of going with it. That's what I'm looking at. So yeah, that's the only reference I have. So this is completely my thing. So I'm gonna I'm just spitballing ideas, and it might not come out perfect, but it's okay. I'm doing it for me first, and if I decide to do it for someone else, I would have learned from this experience.
Oh, cute.
Dude, I forgot what number I was on.
I'm having fun.
Good. I want you to have a pleasant experience. Let me catch up with chat real quick because we got off the Disney princess thing. Gojeline says, that is very based. Belle is my favorite Disney princess. Amethyst says, hi, Bronny. Paladin says, sorry, can't see you as Belle, Heather. Oh, I'm sorry, because you haven't seen me read on stream. Do I have to have a book stream where we read? That sounds cool. I can read a book.
No, they want you to wear Belle's dress.
I do have Belle's dress. It's a costume, so it's a short one. It's a short one, but yeah, I haven't worn it in ages. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I got it for a Sadie Hawkins dance back in high school, and I just hung on to it because it was in good shape. I wore it for a Halloween costume not long ago, maybe a couple years back. Battleship Magic says, favorite Batman animated series episode. Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna say favorite Batman animated series in general, because there's a few of them. Because I was gonna say, like, unpopular opinion, I love Batman the Brave and the Bold. I love that one. A lot of people didn't like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first. I thought it looked dumb, but then I watched it and I'm like, this is actually fucking great.
I mean, if you don't go into it expecting like a really if you don't go in expecting something canon and serious and stuff like that, it's fun.
It had a really cool villain that just originated from that series though. The Yin and Yang guy. What was his name? He was really cool.
I missed what we're talking about.
It's moved on to Batman animated series, but like an episode from the original Batman animated series, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I can't remember all the episodes. I liked anything with Catwoman.
There was one episode where Catwoman was turning into a half human, half tiger because she was like picked by another guy who was a weird tiger or something. And it's called like Tiger in the Night, something like that.
She's a woman with a cat.
I mean, I don't mean to like fall into like typical furry stuff. Like, you know what? That was one of my favorite episodes. Like there was this one scene where like the character was basically having to doom himself to living in a cape for the rest of his life to be able to get a cure for Catwoman or something. Yeah.
I remember this. Well, actually, I think I might remember a different one. Like, there was one where, like, a freaking crazy scientist captured Catwoman just to turn her into an actual Catwoman so she could be the mate to his Catman that he made.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, okay, so that was a little different from how I remembered it, but, like, it was kind of messed up and sad.
It was, yeah, because it was, like, and then like, it made you cry because, like, the guy had to, it was like he had to, like, just accept the fact that he couldn't have a mate anymore, and it was like, oh.
Yeah, just being alone. Like, he even asked her, like, you could stay with me forever. She goes, like, dude, this is what you are. This wasn't what I was. I was a human being. I can't do this.
Yeah. Oh man, on a completely unrelated note, I have a cut from work right on my wrist. And
well, Brawny, it's okay. We're here for you.
If you were here for me, you'll find a way to get me out of this freaking job. But anyway, yeah, I can't rest it on my desk anywhere. It freaking hurts.
Did you get it checked?
It's a scratch, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
it's a little cut. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Let's see. Bowden says, we forgot Queen Chrysalis. What would her size be, Heather? No, her size would be whatever she wants it to be. She's a shapeshifter. It could be any size.
Okay, but what's her base?
But what about her in her original?
That's
Okay,
impossible.
so here's the thing. Queen Chrysalis is anorexic.
And a bug.
And she's always going to be very skinny, right?
She
Literally cannot eat enough. She is always hungry, right? She's always starving.
always being a bug. Which bugs don't have fun. That right.
Gozillion91 says that one-off mad scientist was the closest thing for Batman to fight Dr. Moreau. I'm not sure I remember who Dr. Moreau is. Bronny, anybody?
That was an island about a guy named like animal hybrids. I've never seen it, but furries always talk about it because the furries in it are trading really gross. So yeah.
Well, furries are really gross.
I mean, true.
I'm agreeing with him.
You know what's funny?
He's
I
not wrong.
mean, that's the thing. I'm right.
Speaking of furries, a lot of furries started popping up in my feed lately. Like,
Because you're friends with Donut.
Yeah.
damn it, Donut! It's always Spencer.
Yeah.
It's always Spencer. Spencer, are you putting the furry stuff on our feeds?
No.
All right, so I'm just seeing that Orca VTuber by accident.
Okay, VTubers are different.
Bird animal furry.
About what happened at there's a furry convention called Mega.
I don't feel like getting up to
about
pull
what
up the
happened.
furry scale.
Furry.
Well, there's a cosplayer who always dresses as Bon Voyage from The Incredibles, during Midwest Fur Fest, he became kind of infamous because there was a video of him pretending to shoot people with a fake gun.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, and the furry fandom is doing everything they can to basically make convention ban anything that looks like a gun. And they're all like, oh, but it didn't have the safety tag, but it didn't get approved by security, but it didn't this and it didn't that. And it's like, yes, it did. It passed through security. It had the yellow tab on it.
Rainforest is not exactly an example of organization or even decency.
Rainforest is dead, bro.
I know, but why are we like using that as an example of anything?
Anyway, he did it. He appeared at a furry convention called Mega.
I was not aware that we were in the presence of Neo from the Matrix with the way you dodged that freaking question.
There was a question.
There was what was the question?
No, there was no question. It was just like I made a statement and you were just like, okay, anyway.
That's kind of how sometimes I approach it. Like, anyways.
I mean, Rainforest is like it's really sad because that was like one of the closest cons I could actually go to next to the Further Confusion, which was in California. But I mean, it's really sad why it ended up because it's fucking freaking like gas. This is going on.
Literally.
Yeah. I mean, I remember once I went to Rainforest. It was like imagine, okay, there's two conventions going on at this hotel, right? One is a high school volleyball convention, and the other is a furry convention. There is just no way that could end up not causing problems, and sure enough, it did. And then,
well, the Rainforest just being itself caused problems. There could have been nothing going on in the entire tri-state area to conflict or cause problems or of any kind of conflict with Rainforest. Rainforest still would have been the way it was.
Actually,
until it took over the tri-state area.
Actually, it was funny. Like the non nerdiest thing that ever happened at a convention that I've seen was at Rainforest. Because Rainforest is in Seattle, right?
Yep.
Basically, I was at Rainforest one time, and there was a Seattle Seahawks game that was going on, and then the Seattle Seahawks won, and just a whole bunch of furries with the Seattle Seahawks shirts on were just running up and down the con screaming, "Yeah, Seahawks win! Seahawks win!" And I was like, wait a minute, aren't we supposed to be nerds here? How are we celebrating a sports team? What's going on?
Y'all dorks really like your sports teams more than you like to admit.
Dang nerds and dorks, am I right?
Like I have always found it annoying the way society views sports fandom. Though it's like
Institutionalized,
if you have a car, right, and you have an anime girl beside it, you're instantly considered a weirdo. Okay,
depending where you are.
Oh, anime girls are freaking weird. What's your point?
I mean, true, but
You can't disprove anything.
Yes, you can. Look, hear him out. Hear him out. Let him cook. Let him cook.
My point here. But if you have a bunch of freaking like Oregon Duck stickers all over your car, that's considered perfectly acceptable by society. You know, if you have Oregon Duck stickers and Oregon Ducks this and Oregon Ducks that, and have giant Oregon Ducks logos on your car, and have Oregon Ducks T-shirts and Oregon Ducks that, that's acceptable. But if you have an anime girl, whoa, weirdo over here. I'm just saying.
Dude, it actually went below 75. Rejoin. Yeah, it's great.
Gosh, I wish I could have made this circle flatter. I really tried, but it's such a pain in the ass.
Did you try the other way?
Yeah.
But did you try this other way? Opens third eye.
Well, I don't think I can, sir.
Next, you're gonna tell me you don't have an astral mouth.
Fortunately, I wasn't born gifted. What can I say?
But then how are you supposed to eat astral burgers?
I don't get any. I'm like an astral vegetarian.
Astral vegetarian.
Yeah. Hit up the Cult of Happiness and see if they can help you with that.
Hat.
Star. I got these ones from Mars. Oh, guys. Okay, this is random. But did you watch did you hear about Nikocado Avocado, like, made videos recently where he's, like, not fat anymore?
You know who told me about that was my nephew. My nephew told me, like, hey, have you heard of this guy? And I'm like, yeah, I think so. Why? He's like, he's not fat anymore. He's just, like, super thin. And I'm like, wow. Ozempic?
Like,
and he's like, nah.
How the fuck did you do that? What the hell?
Like, I decided to look at his YouTube channel, and it turns out he actually disappeared for, like, give or take about a year or so.
Yeah.
And like maybe like 6 to 8 months or so.
And he's like, what do you do? Did he like sign up for like Marines boot camp or something? What the fuck?
And he probably went to some like program to help him get out of that situation.
A year is about enough time that if you have the time and the money and the dedication to really dedicate to it, you could lose a couple 100 pounds in a year. If he's looking skinny, I mean, I'm assuming we didn't see him without a shirt. But if he's looking super skinny under the shirt, then he almost certainly also needed to have like excess skin removed.
You gotta see pictures of him. It's before and after. Like I could see.
I knew what he looked like before. I don't know what the after is like.
This is literally a guy who got joy out of making himself fat.
I know about him. I was like waiting for him to die because I was disgusted with his existence.
Yeah.
And so I know what he looked like before, and I know what he was like before. I haven't seen him. I don't care. But you know, depending on how he looked. Okay, yeah, that's how he looked in like his old videos. It doesn't look like he's carrying a whole bunch of skins, so he probably dieted. He probably did get a liposuction or two, and he probably got a skin tuck, or you know, or it's called
Like,
a nip
yeah,
tuck
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, that's probably what
So-
happened. Because like when he would bring his arms out, I'm like, oh yeah, he probably did actually lose some weight, and it like showed a little bit of flab, but it's not like, you know, as much as you would expect. But
Yeah.
I mean, good for him. Shit, you know,
Yeah.
like goddamn.
Now here's the thing about this guy is he could never moderate anything he did.
Yeah, so let's see how long it lasts.
Because he was like, because one thing he used to say that used to make my blood boil was like, oh, you know, fat is actually healthy because when I was, and this is the exact wording, because when I was skinny, I wasn't healthy. And well, that was because he was on a vegan diet. And vegan diets are not healthy, and yeah, they are going to cause exactly all the types of health problems he was having while he was being skinny. And he overcorrected to, you know, the freaking 500 pounds like he was. And that is not how you do that. And so hopefully he's learned some kind of moderation. Otherwise, this dude's just going to swing like a pendulum back and forth.
Like he's always have. If you watch a lot of his videos, it's like, you know, sometimes I just get morbidly curious and watch some of his stuff. One video will be him being all happy, and the next video is him being utterly depressed and everything's falling apart. The next video is like, we're eating a bunch of fucking bulldog noodles.
Yeah,
You know?
well, and that's called manic depression.
Yeah, and I think he got help for that. So I'm hoping he got help for it. He looks like he fixed it for the better, for sure.
Yeah,
Like if
he actually changed, he actually is getting better. Cool, I support that. But if he's gonna keep being his old annoying self, then I'm just gonna keep waiting for him to die.
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. He's done a lot of damage for himself and his reputation. So, yeah, cool. I mean, I find it fascinating how he went from that to that. Like, okay, shit, okay, you know.
Well, maybe since he does get so addicted to things, maybe he got addicted to working out and stuff. I mean,
That also can be very bad.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he got like just so he just became like a super gym bro and just like fucking.
I don't know. Then he would
all
be.
the time. I don't
If
know.
he was a gym bro, he would be more buff. He's not buff here. It just looks like he went through some like weight loss program. You know, that's what I
I
think.
don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe he just didn't stop taking the diet pills or something. I don't know.
Who knows? But as far as I'm concerned, he was gone and he's back completely different. Like, wow. Imagine if like Smosh took a break from each other for like some time, you know?
Oh yeah, who could imagine that?
Yeah. I was joking. I was really
Sorry. That one's on me.
Yeah. How dare you, Brawny? It's freaking Spencer all the time.
It's always Spencer's fault.
Ah.
He is so
Spencer,
exasperated back
as-
there.
We all know that Spencer, as our resident black guy, is at fault for everything.
What the fuck?
You're like
Did I just hear
That
you
is-
call?
Saying just absolutely ridiculous, out of pocket things like that is one of my favorite things to do.
Okay, I just want to clarify. You just called me the resident black guy, correct?
Yeah, and implied that makes you wrong about everything by default.
Okay,
Don't worry, Spencer. You're right.
the second one is a debate. The first part is I am the furthest from the resident black guy out of this place's residence, okay?
Yeah, and that's the joke, and that's why it's hilarious.
It's beautiful. It's a classic. I love it.
got a lot of awkward silences tonight. It's like we start jokes and then we don't know how to finish them.
I like it though.
To be fair, I'm not trying that hard because I'm
We have
still like.
no ability to segue between jokes tonight. It's just everybody.
Hey,
says
segways are
something
for nerds. I've seen them roll up and down the street in those.
Excuse me, there is one absolute not nerd that is famous for wielding a
turn
Segway.
something out of pocket and
Who?
cancelable,
Lord.
and then just on that.
Call a lot of things into that.
He totally is. He's a nerd about being a mall
Could
cop.
be the end of my career.
That's a dweeb. There's a difference.
Yeah, career.
Oh, are we splitting hairs like that?
Bro, my career's so.
I couldn't
What
tell
are
you
we
what the difference
splitting
is.
hairs
There's a
for?
difference.
What did that rabbit ever do to you?
If it wasn't in my soup, that's what it did.
I want hot.
I want hot pot too. Go get me some quail eggs.
Ah, damn it. They're expensive. I can't.
Damn it, why are they
Dude,
expensive?
Yeah, I was gonna say quails aren't exactly a rare bird. What the hell?
Like, come on, man. Inflation's a thing. It's all Heather's fault.
What, because I'm not raising them quails?
Yeah.
Raise them quails.
I don't think you have the qualification.
I don't even know what it takes to get a quail.
You have been
Well,
disqualified.
anyway, my family used to live in this place called Christmas Valley. It's like the high desert, right? There were quails fucking everywhere.
Is that where you learn how to quail your anger?
Kitty, what are you doing? Oh,
Like, those aren't even, they're not even good puns, but it's like, well, what do you say? That doesn't qualify as a pun here. What the hell?
Bronny's our father here, okay? He's giving the father jokes.
That's that same town where, you know, Bounty hasn't changed their slogan to the quilted quicker picker upper.
Bounty.
Yeah.
Oh,
So has Bronny ever become quilted?
no, he's brawny.
Yeah.
The paper towel.
Yes.
Very
You
strong.
know, like the quilted paper towel. Come on.
You're out of your depth in the pun game here, Donut.
Yeah, donut. How about you do not make fun?
oh, cool. Oh.
Are you saying that I do not qualify for making puns around here?
You could not. You cannot Spencer some time.
Oh God.
Good. That's not how you do that.
This is
Oh,
a
God.
face.
The better pun there would have been the suspenser is killing me. The suspenser's actually about to come over here and kill me.
I want a snack, but I don't know what I want.
Somebody get Heather. Why don't you make a pun with Heather?
I dare you to try to make a Heather pun. It's really hard. Baby, where is your spring?
I would imagine whatever snack we make for Heather would have to include flour.
Oh. I wish you guys could see freaking Achilles run. I've been launching his spring and he just shoots down that hole.
You know, that just reminded me of a story that I wonder if I should tell.
Tell it. Tell it. I know what you're talking about. Immediately say it.
Okay, so last weekend, Spencer came in the house. He didn't know this, but I was right on the other side of the door, not wearing pants.
I thought I saw you running to your room.
No, you didn't. So I'm just hanging out there. I'm adjusting the air conditioner, and I hear the door start rattling like it's gonna open. I go, oh frick, and I take off running, which of course startles the cat. And the cats start doing that Scooby-Doo run thing where they're just booking it, but they can't get any friction on the hardwood floors, so they're just running 30 miles an hour in place.
That's
And
beautiful.
it was like one of the funniest things.
I've done that to the cats too on occasion.
Did you get a picture on film?
I wish.
You can put the music with it was like
As like that little points and sound effect as they're like trying to run, you know.
Anyways, Paladin had asked a while ago, Bronny, do you need some lemon water? Would that help with your predicament if I got you some lemon water?
What's lemon water supposed to do for me?
I don't know. Citrus, water, hydration.
Well, what problem am I having that I need lemon water? Like
I think it was related to your cut. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I would keep Neosporin on it, which is been by far one of the best ways to deal with like minor cuts. But because of the placement, it's just gonna get rubbed off.
Let's see.
Na. Deal.
Paladin says he looks more like a hippie to me sometimes. I think he's talking about emeralds.
Makes sense.
Gojillion91 said, well, I think it's time for me to go now. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Gojillion. You have a great time. Paladin says, oh no, we have a pun war. Can't believe Gojillion missed all of that.
We love you platonically.
Yay.
Yeah, we made a gajillion.
Yeah.
I love pun stream.
I have an
Chaos in the pun.
idea. I think. Because I was going to originally make the scarf built off of this little head that's supposed to be Furret's face and just up from there, but it's like bulging too much in like a bowl-shaped manner. But I'm thinking, what if I make the scarf and attach this and it'll be like a little pocket? What do you guys think of that?
Do it. You won't.
I will. I'm gonna look at my reference of Furret again and just kind of like roadmap this in my head a little bit. Where's Furret? There he is.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna make Heather puns. They're kind of cringe, honestly. They're more cringe than the puns we made before.
Wow, that's quite a challenge.
You know what? Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm gonna call this part finished, and then we're gonna start on the regular, the regular scarf part. I'm gonna cut this here. This here. Oop. So that's for its little, like the outline of its face. I'm gonna add on its little, painted on whiskies and ears at a different time. But I think that's a pretty decent, silhouette of its face. So I think I'm gonna start with the, tan. Yeah. Paladin says, I was trying to do a joke, kind of like paper cut and lemon juice. Oh, he wanted to make you feel pain about it. That's what it was.
Oh, okay, yeah. I should have put that together if you were talking about my cut.
Legitimately, I was just like, does drinking lemon water help you with fucking stuff?
All I can think from that is Brawny like taking a lemon, putting some water and just pouring it on the cut. Like,
we're all just sitting here like.
What? People tend to underestimate my
You're
love
smart.
of pain. Well, no, my love of the
You're
pain
smart.
tolerance. And also my willingness to even if I am gonna hurt myself, do it anyway, just to show you up. Like, remember that time you handed me a cracker spoon?
Oh yeah. So did you
Tell
see
the
my face?
audience about that cracker.
Yeah. So I come to visit them for like what? I think it was the second time I came over. I sat
Yeah.
down. We're having a charcuterie board. You know, I don't know why the wasabi was there, so I thought
We were having sushi at the same time.
Wasabi. Oh well, there we go. So I took the wasabi, put it with the chip, and I think I put like cheese with it or something. And I'm like, Heather, try it. And Heather's like, no, I don't think I want to. Bro, I was like, okay, I will. And I look at him with my eyes all like, uh-oh.
I was like, I'm gonna kill this white man!
Honey, you challenged me to do that. That's the whole reason I did it. I wouldn't have done it if you didn't do that.
Okay, thank you for the correction. I think I just went, okay, you know, Ronnie, you try. You went, okay, ate it. It went, that was horrible. It went for Heather's freaking wine. Probably assuming it was juice or something. Drank it and went,
That's
even
worse. All this talk is
Like,
making me want to freaking snack even more.
Ronnie was just chilling there too, like, oh yeah, this is painful. Now it's even more
Okay.
pain.
Hey, I just jumped onto Pal World. Emerald, you're on Pal World, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
I require 60 leathers.
Kitty, you have your spring emoji?
Five.
Or 50. I require 50 leathers.
Cool. Where'd you go?
So, Donut, this is my plan.
Well, he's such a good boy.
Pick you up.
Emerald,
we're
throw
gonna
me
get the road
Dagmar.
As far as I can, we're gonna get a hotel. I'll pay for the
Got it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good.
Guys, look at Dagmar and all his gorgeous beauty.
Just hopefully the police won't ramsack anything.
So, unfortunately, Brawny, I don't think I have much leather.
Ready to.
Guys, Dagmar's pretty awesome.
Oh my god. Moo egg.
You like Dagmar?
I like Dagmar. He's like one of my favorite
I'm glad
desk
I got
plushies.
that for you. I was just walking around Target doing something else, and I saw that, and I was like, Heather would like that, so I grabbed it.
It's so soft. Squishmallows are the best. I'm gonna take a little stretch break. Oh,
I should take a fresh
baby,
break.
why do you have to crawl on top of my PC?
Squishmallow's gotta be doing something right, considering that Kaya has a freaking nest of them.
It's good nest
Because
material.
PC is a PC shell.
What? I
Ronnie.
already like this.
You know.
Ronnie, will you pop me popcorn?
That's not a very.
Sure, I'll make you some popcorn in a little bit there, Heather.
Yay!
I'm tired, you know. Can I have some popcorn too?
Yes.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Oh, did I tell you guys, like, talking about popcorn made me think of, like, the giant bag of Skinny Pop my, job gave me. But may I tell the chat this story about how I was robbed?
Fun. Tell us the story.
No, I don't think you did.
Actually,
Did it happen in Tucson?
no. I don't mean, like, actually robbed. It happened this week. And, let me
Oh, in
put it
Florida.
in the Discord chat.
Oh, yeah.
There was there was
a
a bake-off at work. People who follow me on Twitter probably already saw this. But there was a bake-off at work for cookies. Let me go ahead and put this in the chat for y'all to see. Well, for, you know, everyone who's in the Discord call right now. Yeah. I made what I call the Smoky S'mores Campfire Cookies. Brawny helped. He roasted the marshmallow fluff on top of the cookie. Take a look-see. Those are... Now, chat, let me put this out here for you. Think chocolatey cookies with chocolate chips. Like, it's a chocolate cookie with chocolate chips, some cinnamon graham crackers in it, and dehydrated marshmallows. That's the cookie. That is the base for this. I flatten it, cover it in marshmallow fluff. Ronnie roasts it with a blowtorch, so it's roasted marshmallow on top. And then I put little, like, those sticks, those pretzels that are just like a stick. I stack those on there to make them look like logs and get a little bit of red frosting to make that look like a fire. and then
It's a
sprinkles.
campfire s'more.
Exactly. And so it looks like a little campfire on a cookie. I think,
I could see the little speckles from the fire flame going. Oh,
chat, if you want to see this, it's actually on the community tab of my channel. I made those cookies for a bake off at work. And I didn't win, and I'd normally be fine with that, but you know who did win? Were the two ladies who run the contest and count the votes. And what makes it worse is, like, the two prizes you could have won were Best Cookie and Best Most Creative Name for your cookie or whatever. The chick who won Best Name for her cookie named her cookies first place, which it was supposed to be Most Creative Name. That wasn't very creative, I think. And it was for her apple cinnamon oatmeal cookies that were all stuck together. And, like, when you tried to pick one up, it fell apart, so you only got, like, the part your fingers touched. So that's what won first place for Most Creative Name, literally a cookie named first place. And what won Best Cookie was these cookies that the other lady made that were very similar to a cookie another bakery makes. A very well-known bakery in the area. Yeah, she even called them something cheeky like a la this bakery. And she brought it in a big white bakery box with one of those plastic windows on it. But she said she made them. She said they were just inspired by that bakery.
Okay.
So basically, I was robbed by someone who didn't even make the cookies she put in. And, you know, just by the people who counted the votes. So, I mean, I don't have any solid evidence, but I think the vibes are there, guys. Is it sus or is it not?
Yeah.
Wait, why are you avoiding saying the bakery name? It's in a tourist trap.
I guess. I don't know. I just didn't think about it. I don't know. Reddit usually makes me censor it, but yeah, it's Gideon's. You guys ever heard of Gideon's Bakehouse in Disney Springs? She called them a la Gideon's.
You know what my brain was going to? You actually got robbed. Like somebody like held you at gunpoint or something to steal your purse or something.
No, I just totally think I was robbed of an opportunity to actually have my cookies judged. God, it is just like because I have no solid evidence that anyone cheated, but like God, if I don't have like a little bit of a vibe here that I'm like, I feel like this wasn't fair. I don't feel like it was fair.
On TikTok, the making of them.
I did not document the making. I did post pictures of what I made.
I like that one picture where you're holding the cookie in the marshmallow goop's about to drip.
It's actually stuck like that. It's so good. I'll make the cookies for you someday.
Okay.
We love
I
those
won't
cookies.
finish them though. Too much sugar. I don't know what it is. I can't handle. I can get halfway through a ding dong and I'm like, ugh.
You could probably only handle like half this cookie.
I heard somebody come into my room. I think I'm about to be robbed or shot or both.
Robbed? What are they gonna take?
Good question. Might take an answer.
I was gonna say you're not in my neighborhood.
I mean, college students. You never know what they're gonna do. They're unpredictable.
You know, if someone had legitimately broken into my place in Tucson, Arizona, prior to me making a PC, they'd break in, be like, "Give me everything." I'm like, "Give you what?" And I'd look around the apartment, and they just see my cat. Like, "Let me take that cat. It looks purebred." I'm like, "Okay, she's elderly and has diabetes. Here's the insulin." And they're like, "Fuck."
Not my problem.
They're just like, God, like, yeah. I think that's the only reason we didn't have our apartment broken into or anything stolen is legitimately because like they just look at our apartment and it was just like, "You ain't got shit."
They going like, "Damn, bitch, you live like this?"
Yes, bitch. Can't afford it.
Like, hey, here, take these. They hand you a gun and a mask to go.
It's like, here you go with us. And I'm like, okay, let's go rob some rich people. I'm down with that. I'm so down. You don't
Just
even
call me
know.
Rabbit Heather.
Hell the fuck yeah. Oh, hold on. I just realized something on my PC. I can't. Where the hell is Don't Starve? Because I have the Don't Starve. I have the Don't Starve single player now.
Hit the Windows button.
Yeah, it's probably on this one. Show me it.
The cake is a lie.
There's a scroll bar on the taskbar because you have so many things open.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be here, but I was looking for the desktop shortcut so I could bring it here.
Ah, it might be on the main monitor then.
Dude,
If you press the rightmost
See
point of the
robbers?
taskbar, it should show your
There's
desktop.
the robbers that take stuff, but give exact change.
That's
at the
not doing it.
cash register.
Palworld is kind of like
Like, we're taking these, okay, and here's the amount.
Okay,
here's the
if
penny.
you go into options, it should let you change it to Windows mode.
And then like, oh,
Options in Power.
oh really?
okay.
Okay.
Don't you? In fact, what? Here, give us your receipt
Graphics.
so that like we can make sure.
Yeah, the second option.
And they're just like, what? Why are you doing that? It just felt fun and exhilarating.
Escape.
honestly.
Nope, you
Please
hit it
don't call
twice.
the cops.
Don't
Yep,
worry.
hit escape, then confirm the changes.
I hate it when
I am amazed that I have yet to be robbed. I mean,
Oh yeah, in the area you're in, dude.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
don't know.
surprised I didn't
I don't
get
know.
like
Legitimately.
jumped or something. You know, to be honest. It's like, yeah.
I'll just do it
oh
later.
god, that moment when all the cars were passing by. When like the kids go, let me buy your bike. I was like,
Well, I mean, the only thing I've had stolen so far was I bought a bike, and I bought a bike online, and the person who delivered it like just stuck it on my porch and moved it into my porch right. And I was at work, so I couldn't just run home and grab it. Sure enough, someone walked up and took it.
you know what you should get? A ring door.
Hmm.
Boom. That'll keep them away somehow.
Let's see. I want to catch up on chat.
Oh, with
Jay
the
Yoshi just
Twitter.
came in. He says, "Hola, hola, man.
Yeah,
Hey, sauce.
What's up, bruh?" And Paladin says, "Heather, we might have talked about this before, but it's been a while. What do you think each member of the main six's type is?" I don't think we have, and I have thoughts, opinions. Hey, Raven, and I think the one character that we've gotten the most characterization in what they're looking for a romantic partner has been Rarity. Rarity has a type. She at first really liked guys like Blue Blood. If we're going off of just show canon, she likes guys like Blue Blood and Trenderhoof, who are, kind of like high society but high ranking in a social setting. Like Trenderhoof was a guy who was well known for his like blogs or whatever. He was well known within something. Prince Blueblood was also well known within a certain circle. She likes a guy of high esteem, not necessarily like rough and tumble. She likes a guy who seems classy, even in a trendy hipster kind of way. She clearly isn't looking for a guy like Big Mac. Like, she's never made something go about with Big Mac. Maybe she's just following the sister code, but maybe also she isn't into a rough and tumble, like, dirty work kind of guy. She's very much... or, maybe. But yeah, and if you've been in the comics, you see that, like, they really played this joke for a while that got dumb, was that every time there was a male, like, a slightly stronger male authority figure around, she'd kind of just lean on him and stuff, and I'm just like, come on, man, don't disrespect my Rarity like that. But she clearly has a type for men who are held in high esteem in certain circles, and are more on the, I'm not gonna say the classy side, I'm not gonna say sensitive either, but, like, definitely esteemed, and definitely, learned, and,
Rarity's the type that would like Andrew Tate for about 5 minutes.
For about 5 minutes, and then she'd learn more about him and be like, oh, fuck no.
Yeah. She'd spend like 5 minutes with the guy, like, oh, hell no, I'm getting out of this shit.
It's like, I think not, darling. Yeah. So that's the kind of guy. So Rarity's the one we got the most, like, canonical evidence of what she looks for in a mate. Next off, was Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Sparkle was the next person to even have a romantic interest, and that was Flash Sentry. So she clearly likes, I hate to make it weird, but she likes a guy like her brother. And that makes sense from a certain perspective because, like, among familial relationships... Totally. And that's not bad. She's not going for her brother, but she's going of someone who's a similar type. A guardsman, a guy who's nice, a guy who's fit, and who's cool.
It always bump into him,
So she's a sucker for, the knight in shining armor guy. She's a sucker for, athletic built, kind of like just kind of, I'm not gonna say Chads because they're nice, but like kind of like Fred from Scooby Doo. She'd be into Fred.
Yeah.
And I think the
Wait,
third, I
Like
think
the
the
lovable Josh. She would be.
totally, she's all about that.
Which character? Which character?
Twilight Sparkle.
Twilight. Okay. Yeah,
I would say
that's
third would be
definitely
Pinkie Pie, because we clearly get canonical evidence she goes with cheese pie, and so she just wants someone who's
Cheese
kind
sandwich.
of cheese sandwich. Why did I call that's the kid, ain't it?
pie.
That's a little cheese is cheese. That's the kid. But freaking so she wants someone who's like her, who's like she wants someone, if I may get
Party
like into
time.
colloquial terms or whatever. She wants someone who's gonna match her freak, who can keep up with her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because she's Pinkie Pie. You
Yeah,
know,
Pinkie Pie wants someone who's gonna
She's
match her freak. And that's cool.
Yeah.
I can appreciate
I
that.
mean-
She wants someone who's on her level.
Yeah, and I get that. That's respectable. Now next.
Let's see. We've been through Rarity, Twilight, Pinkie Pie.
Applejack.
Fluttershy hasn't had a guy.
Well,
She
I-
supposedly
I-
Discord, but that's kind of speculation on our part. And Angel Bunny, who said it.
So simply put, you could probably put it this way: a guy that Fluttershy can, I can fix him.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say, like, we can definitely look at her relationship with Discord and build off of there, because that's one of the few male friends she has. You know?
I can
Because
fix him,
so
kind of.
I think she
Well,
probably
okay,
does
okay,
want
okay.
someone.
Oh, hang on.
Well, hang on, what?
Fluttershy has that very timid kind of personality where a lot of guys are going to look at her and they'll be like, "Oh my God, we have to protect this woman," And so it's like she would kind of encourage a little bit of lovingness in very bad people. So like she would kind of like
Brings out the good in them.
yeah, and then she would see that like, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to encourage this.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And the guy turns out to actually be a sweetheart at the end of the day.
Maybe I want to kind of jump off with her relationship with Discord. Not to say Discord, like
Oh, yeah.
Fluttercord, is the thing,
I think it,
but I think
think
you
it's
can
still
look
kinda
at it
playable.
and be like, oh, she probably would like a guy who breaks up the monotony. She wants someone who isn't like her. Like, she definitely probably likes to hang out with someone who has some common interests, but she wants someone a bit different from her to like break the mold.
yeah.
I think I'm
Like, it
obligated to
has to
say
be
that
kind of-
Fluttercord is the thing.
It might
Yeah.
be. They didn't say it
The
though.
thing.
They didn't kiss. They didn't have wedding rings. There wasn't anything.
It's a kid show. They're not gonna.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
that's
had
what-
two
unless-
donkeys
unless
kiss
it's
right in
recorded.
front of us.
Well, that was like a.
They really put ass to mouth on on the hub.
I don't know.
Right. Yeah, no, I see Fluttershy more like, works with troubled guys and turns out to be a good thing. That's honestly how I
I
see
feel
it.
like that's just a certain narrative we're pushing, because we haven't seen any examples of her, like, taking any sort of interest in that. The only time there's been even close to canonical of her being interested in a man was that, like, you remember the Mirrorverse, and when they met Sombra, and her and Rarity both got hard eyes when they saw him? So maybe she also is kind of, like, into the princely type a little bit? But again, the
But think about it.
canonicity of comics is, like, flimsy, so we're not 100% sure
Yeah, but
what
think
she's
about
into.
it, Heather, think about it though. Sombra is an esteemed gentleman in a sense.
Esteemed
He
gentleman.
likes that. Fluttershy, oh, I can fix it.
No, it wasn't like the real. That was good
Yeah.
Sombra, though. She didn't need to fix him. He was good
Yeah.
Sombra.
No, but it still fits. It still fits.
No, he was already fit, though.
Doesn't matter to me. I think it still works.
I mean, okay, so anyways, moving on, there's Applejack and Rainbow Dash, and they're gay for each other at the end, so I guess that's it.
I was gonna say, like, I know.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fair.
they never said it. It was
Because
merely
Applejack-
implied.
It was merely implied,
Yeah, 'cause Applejack,
I guess.
Yeah, Applejack, when she had to deal with that one guy, that one
Trainer
guy
Hoof?
that had a crush on her. Yeah, and she was like, "What?" Kind of bored. You're like, "What is it?" and then at the end of the whole series, I'd seen her, kind of with Rainbow Dash.
Well, I kind of, the way I would see it is that like Applejack is so like
I mean, look up
Applejack is so
the show. You know, do the whole
she's
thing.
so focused on work and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that like the mere concept of like courting and in a relationship with anyone wouldn't even like dawn on her. And then just one day like her and Rainbow Dash like accidentally like bump into each other, and it's like, oh my.
I thought for a sec you were saying that Applejack, being the workaholic she is asexual. That's where I thought this was going.
Almost, I believe that like when work is in her mind, she is completely asexual. She like the mere concept of it doesn't even enter her head.
Yeah, like someone comes onto the farm and be like, Applejack, would you like to go? And she's like, be gone, thought, there are apples to be bucked!
Exactly.
My sexuality is apple sexual.
And then she touches hose of Rainbow Dash, and every time we touch, I get this feeling.
Yay.
I saw
yes.
a picture today that like perfectly captures like Applejack and Rainbow Dash's example or relationship, and it was like
Like
these two
you
girls
screw all the
staring
way
at each
off.
other, and one girl's looking like super pissed off, and the other girl's like, "Oh, you just want to kiss."
Thank you, Bella.
And I was like, yeah, I can see Applejack and Rainbow Dash with that. Because, like, they get pissed at each other a lot, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
exactly.
that would
They
be
always
the
end up
thing, I
being really good
guess.
friends at the end, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's
So
because
like, you see them
Applejack...
lock eyes. They lock eyes when they're running in the running of leaves.
I think the only reason I would ship those two together is just because they clearly have no interest in romance whatsoever, so automatically the people with no romantic interest put them together.
So like the thing is, if they were people, I guarantee they would be about as opposite as they could possibly be. Like, I guarantee
Because Applejack's conservative.
Applejack, she would be like the diesel truck driving, Bible thumping, Confederate flag waving, Trump flag waving conservative, and Rainbow Dash would be like the Antifa fucking all cops and bastard type people. You know?
I was so close to not having politics mentioned once during this stream. I was so fucking close, and you had to bring it into the shipping conversation. I was so close.
I'm not saying anyone's on any side here.
Yeah, it's a character. It's just making the character. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're not arguing anything. We're just making.
But I am just totally convinced at one point they would get into some super intense argument, stare at each other, and like get super pissed off. The next thing you know,
they're boning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until they wake up together and be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck happened?"
Literally, what?
You know what's funny? I think I read a fic where, like, basically Rainbow Dash wasn't even the main focus of this. It was about background ponies. I think it was called The Life and Times of a Winning Pony. And Rainbow Dash was basically, like, asexual in that freaking series. Like, she didn't even have, like, there's, like, Rainbow Dash, is it because of this accident you don't think about sex? And she's just like, I don't know, man. I got other things going on. I don't really care.
He just got drunk.
Like, sex is exactly something cartoon characters designed to think about.
No, I mean, but it was a fan fiction. It was a fan fiction.
Yeah. I know.
We're going based off.
No, you're really freaking weird.
Yoshi said, is that Cheerly that Emerald had under his arm up until I started typing? Yeah, that's Cheerly. That's one of those, like, actual Hasbro plushes that had the streamer hair.
Oh god.
Trent says, one of those contests then. Rigged! So rigged. Jay said, did any of your coworkers joining your protest? I got a lot of people that were telling me, like, I'm so surprised your cookies didn't win. They were so creative. And I'm like, yeah.
I know, right?
It's not, like, it's a freaking bake-off in an office where, like, maybe half a dozen people were competing. I'm not gonna make a fuss about it, but I'm gonna side-eye those freaking people a lot, like, yeah, sure, I didn't win. Sure.
If there's anything I've learned about these kind of parties, usually people pick up stuff from places.
Yoshi says, it's awfully suspicious! Forget the cake is a lie, the cookies are a lie! Yoshi says, my robbers would break in and leave some donations. Isn't that funny? They break in and they leave stuff. That's what Santa does!
It's Santa Claus!
They like break in and all like, oh god, can't stand
to the gun.
Yoshi says, I legit cringe when Heather's pronounced the H in hola. Use this information. Like, I know it's hola, but I say hola because I'm white. And if I said it correctly, it wouldn't be good enough for anybody, so I just say it wrong automatically.
Me amo guacamole por pavor.
Yoshi says, don't forget, Shining Armor and Flash Sentry both have blue manes, so, like, maybe she likes blue hair. She likes blue hair.
Like social justice warrior men. Got it.
She got a type.
Another one. Hey, Emerald,
What's up?
we've got advanced schematics and a whole bunch of, like, level 1 schematics. Should I make...
$1 million.
We've got assault rifle schematic 2, and we've got double-barreled shotgun schematic 3. Should I make them?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we are still playing Power World on a weekly basis over here. We can't help it.
Should I sell all the other schematics that are just, like, level 1, like, common stuff?
Sell the ones that we have a higher level schematic for.
Okay, so, but, like, not the
Oh,
level
actually,
1?
Well, Power World's open.
If we don't have a level 2, then don't sell the level 1.
Okay, so we do have level 2 of some of this stuff, so I better head back to the base.
I keep telling you guys, and I forgot to do it myself. I want Cinemoth out while I'm in the base.
Oh, there's...
I like my electric horse thing, Univolt. Like
You mean El Horso in the Power World?
El Horso. Actually, it's El Horsa because
It's a girl. It's a lady.
That would be La Horsa.
La Horsa.
Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. I gotta fix that shit. Heather, send me the freaking. I need the code.
Okay, I will give you the code, you freaking crackhead. Palhead.
I need it.
You need it. You should. I am enabling you, and I know I shouldn't. Don't put the slash. The slash was on accident. I'll erase it. There you go.
To explain what you just heard, I'm running on fumes here, my guy.
Do you want some poggers?
Why are you still awake?
Because
He's having a good time socially. I've been there. Like, I want to keep hanging out with people, but I'm like, I'm very tired, but I still want to be here.
don't worry, at least I'm an hour behind, guys.
You're in the same time zone as me.
No, we're both an hour behind.
Before you done it.
Yeah, freaking 12 minutes before the stream ends.
Oh, yeah.
About 12.
Yeah, 12 minutes.
Yeah. Cool.
Good. The dog always hurt me, you know, like saying,
Hey,
like he was going to give
Yep.
me a headbutt, but he had his claws out in front and got my face.
Ooh, I think I forgot to tweet the stream. Dang it. If we have lower viewers, that's my fault.
that's okay.
hey, Emerald.
What's up?
I'm gonna go to Alpha Base and drop you off some PAL deal.
Do that Foxtrot base, please. Yeah, Foxtrot base, please.
Okay.
I wish they would let us label the bases.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be fun.
Also, Gosh Guard and Wraith, you're too good.
Stop killing things, Marie.
Do not steal
You're bred
the
for
space.
speed, not for attack.
I desire some bread. Or a snack.
Yeah, like this Moraith is one of the fastest
Isn't that-
cows I've ever ridden.
I've been having allergies the whole week. What the hell?
I always have allergies. I don't think there's not a time. Well,
I
actually,
know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the dust in this room. I don't know.
I don't
think
know. I hear it's like, well, Florida, at least, we're getting like some kind of dust. Powder 22 says, Heather, is there any more main 6 stuff you want to talk about? Alright, last 10 minutes of the stream. Last 10 minutes of the stream. Hold on, I gotta... Why'd you talk about allergies? Now they showed back up! Anyways, Last 10 minutes of stream. Any last minute
So-
comments, questions, or concerns, please say them now or forever hold your silence until the next stream. Poggers, bro. Raven, why are you so low? Hold on, let me turn you up.
I'm far away from my mic.
Oh, that's probably why. Yeah.
Oh no, I need the information.
But I was doing some outside stuff. My shoes tore open like the back of my leg, so I am like in pain. A lot of pain.
God, I hate
You're
that.
exploding.
But any other main 6 stuff we want to talk about? Well, we already talked about boob sizes. We talked about what their types would be. What else is there to talk about? That's everything you need to know about the main 6. How big are their tits? Who do they like to fuck?
Now, admittedly, I've often wanted to do a video that compares like the main 6 to cars, but it's like
If I,
Yeah, we
oh
got-
yeah,
we
I
got
remember you
people
talking
like
about
that.
that, and I was just
We
like,
got-
dude, if I knew anything about cars, I'd collab with you on that, because I can't think of it.
I actually got one that the comment section never brought up, that the stream never brought up. Frickin' now, which of the main 6 would kill who and what?
Oh, who in the
We
main
did
6
a
would kill who?
debate like that. It's
What?
main
Who would
six
win in a
super
fight,
bad,
or like?
Yeah.
I don't think that's exactly the question. It'd be like, who would kill who and for what reason? I feel like Rainbow Dash and Applejack would kill each other if the tension was hard enough on one of their competitions or something. But I don't know who would come out of that alive. Hello, Kiki.
They would both
Twilight.
try to sneak to the same place to assassinate each other.
Twilight was so close to trying to murder Pinkie Pie after that whole Pinkie Sense thing.
Yeah, she was so.
Pinky
close,
wouldn't actually
so
kill
close.
anybody. The universe would just take care of it for her.
Mm.
There we go. Yay! I made it.
Nah, Pinkie
I
would
did.
kill you if you broke a Pinkie promise.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've
Oh yeah.
broken so many.
Of course you did.
Pinkie Pie's gonna kill you.
I've been killed once. I always come back with the curse.
She's gonna kill you every time.
Oh, I didn't know your last name was Afton.
Yeah, I've lived the longest in this cycle.
Raven Afton, sir.
Matthew Hillard over here.
Oh my god.
This lifetime or this timeline yet, so I'm fine.
Let's see,
We don't need to go into the multiverse just yet.
Jay Yoshi says, by the way, mispronouncing Spanish words on purpose to annoy me is using the information wisely, so he's giving me kudos. And he says, oh, I need to share my TMNT essay with MLP recast meme on the topic of AJ and Rainbow killing each other if the tensions were high enough. I don't know half the words you just said at me. I know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was that acronym, but I didn't know about the rest of it.
Scientifically accurate Ninja Turtles. Scientifically accurate Ninja Turtles.
I think I'll sleep now.
Later, Tater.
You know what?
Time to
Baby,
go read
what?
the Bible.
Baby, what? Where are you, baby?
He's right behind you.
Where is he meowing for? What is it, baby? Where's your springy? Where's your springy? Where is it? If you want me to pick it for you, you gotta give it to me. And you gotta make sure it's in a place where I can see it. Hold on. Ah, see, this is what I mean. Stop putting it under me. I don't know it's there.
I know, cats are so weird.
Yeah. You know cats. They don't know what they're doing. Oh shit, my yarn ball! Ugh,
So who's wanting?
I don't know.
Somebody's making weird click noises.
Clickety click.
It's just me.
I think it was a mic thing. I think I heard it too. Kitty, where is it?
Oh, you brought me your toy. You brought me your toy so I could throw it for you.
I will be right back.
Okay, baby, here you go.
He's so cute. He goes like, meow, meow. He's so happy.
He's so happy to play with his toys.
Achilles is a little toy bug. He loves playing with toys so much. Zeus is a little more picky with his toys. Anyways, Paladin Pony T reminded me, 5 minutes left in the stream, 5 minutes left in the stream. Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please bring them up now, or forever hold your silence until the next stream. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice.
Right, Emerald, I finally dropped off that hell steel in the bottom shipping container.
Thank you.
Of Foxtrot. Yep.
We have several bases on Pal World. I believe the full list is Alpha, Beta, Delta, Omega, and Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo.
Battleship Agincourt has a very important question. How do you convince people that are unreasonable to see things your way? Sometimes you can't, and you just gotta let it go and move on. If I'm being honest, if you see that they're unreasonable, sometimes you can't make people see things your way. You just gotta pick and choose your battles. That's just life. Sometimes there are ways for some people to like really, when it hits home to them, when it's something they can really relate to. But other times, that's just not possible. It's just completely without of their life experience to understand something you're trying to, tell them about. And you just gotta let it go. Sometimes you can't get through to people, and you're just gonna, if you agonize over it, you're just gonna make yourself go crazy. So, sometimes you just gotta step back. Anyways.
What I missed?
Battleship says, not a comment against anyone here. I'm dealing with someone somewhere else. Yep, that's fine. No, don't worry. I get it. I completely get it. That's just what I mean, though.
You gotta make a decision of how much effort to put into something, because if you never give people a chance, then you'll never get any sense. And some people need a lot of they need to see everything really well for themselves.
Yeah, I guess, but if you know they're unreasonable, I would assume that means you've talked to them already, you've tried explaining your side, and they just don't get it. You can try a few ways to demonstrate it. Bronny is right. It's about how much you're really willing to put into this. And if you know this person and it doesn't seem likely, I might just say for your mental health, for your well-being, just step away, I think people, think that's, some people look at that negatively, nah, you're submitting, you're accepting defeat, you are, and I'm like, dude, it's not a competition to how many people you can introduce your perspective to. If someone's unwilling to hear you out, maybe just, talk to someone else. There's plenty of people who are open-minded and want to hear what you have to say. Don't waste your energy on some people that are just too stubborn or something.
The best thing you can do is meet people where they are. If you're a messenger, if you know how to speak people's languages and meet them where they are, then they'll be a lot more likely to be sympathetic towards you, and they'll be a lot more likely to understand you. It's still no guarantee, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And then of course sometimes you gotta whittle them down.
No, honey, I don't think that's...
But I appreciate you doing that.
I don't think whittling someone down is good. That's just No, that's... Let me, say...
Get them drunk,
Don't do fucking that! But I think whittling someone down is basically, it's not good. It sounds like you're just wearing someone down until they say yes. Like bothering a woman after she says, no, I don't feel like going out with you, but asking her every day until she says yes. She's only saying yes because she wants you to stop. It's not a genuine way to have someone do a paradigm shift.
I used the wrong words, but let me put it this way for you. If there's a concept in karate, right, that I can show you how to do, I can show you how to do it. You might not understand it, but if you work on it for years and years, that repetition will, and especially after you see something work in person a few times, that will help you understand the concept better.
Okay, so understanding your recent comment, Battleship, what I would say is,
Shit. Actually, let's
It-
read the
what
comments
is
so we
it?
have the full context of the situation. His most
Okay.
not
Yeah,
he
he's
said,
saying-
I'm trying the tactic of asking them what it takes. They tend to end the conversation there. Yoshi responded, if someone is unreasonable, then you can't reason with them. Battleship adds, I'm not against changing my opinion. The other side typically demands gigantic measures in order to see things their way. I don't need to change their mind. I just want them to think. Yeah, go ahead, Koo. We just wanted full context.
Okay, so to respond to that last comment, it's basically try to give perspective, and if they're unwilling to learn that perspective, really, at the end of the day, that's their choice. And for me, it will bother me, but it's like, okay, it is what it is. I'll move on. You know?
Some people are just
And
I
they're
wouldn't
stubborn.
say that, but some people are very set in their
They're
ways.
stubborn.
And, like,
Yeah.
even though they might say, I'm open to conversation, they might already have their mind made up about something. And there's nothing you can really do about that if they're not
Yeah.
open to a different perspective. I'm still among the belief of,
Like-
have a few conversations, and if it looks like it's going to go somewhere, then totally keep talking. But if it looks like it's not, I'd probably just take a step back. But that's all I got to
Just try
say
give your
about that.
perspective. Yeah, just try to give your perspective, and if they're unwilling to hear it or they push it down, then okay. you
Just
know,
gotta- you just
say what
gotta-
you have to say.
Let it be. Let live and let live, all that crap. Ah, shit, hold on, guys. I gotta get my Patreon list up.
Am I in the
That's-
Patreon?
You don't give me money on a monthly basis, and you don't have to. Anyways, guys,
Oh, yeah,
it's
go ahead.
time to start winding down on this stream. I actually
No, we're
gotta.
just getting started and heat it up. No.
Damn it! You knocked that off.
So intense, $100.
Alright, I'll
Frick!
stop.
Fuck! What are you doing here, Talon?
It's someone else because they want to
Oh,
dethrone
no.
him.
Jesus, I wish. But anyways, I want to take a moment to thank all my glorious patrons tonight, like JYoshi64, who's been in the chat with us the last few minutes, Icanus Gorilla, Crystal Raymond, The Raptors Talon, Gojillion91, who was in the text chat earlier, Angel of Speed, Aaron Davis, Jason, DJ Skywalker, and Emerald Spencer, who's that guy right there.
So,
If you'd like to become like one of them, my Patreon link is in the description, as well as my Etsy shop link, my Poggers link. Use code PrincessPoggers at checkout to get 10% off. And, what other links are... Oh, yeah, the tip jar link is in the description. It's always active, even when we're not online. And if you just want to follow me on social media, my Twitter link is in the link below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And why don't we say goodnight in alphabetical order? Brawny Buck, let's go.
Have a good night, everyone.
The Burning Donut, let's go.
idea, everybody.
And it's Coon.
Thanks for having me. Have a good night, everybody. I had to look at the
Emerald Spencer.
have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Don't forget to vote in that September Games poll, and we'll see this week which one gets selected.